EA Sports, always proud to bring you the National Football League as we join you from Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Washington Commanders. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about this Commanders team coming into play here today.
They come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And if you look back to last week, it was all about their defense. Anytime you hold...
The Commanders offense working on a 3-game winning streak as they start play. And the one we'll be watching is this man at running back.
A very strong game running the football in that victory for him a week ago.
Over 100 yards and a touchdown. You'll take that every single time, especially when it concludes in a victory.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 7.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
Going
back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10.
Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there.
His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
They'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here.
And this is going to be a Commander's first down as he gets us up past the 30 to the 32. 90 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame. Throwing now is Daniels.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
Dexter Lawrence able to record his 5th sack of the season. To the air goes Daniels.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the Giants.
The Commanders' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's been sensational in this opening quarter. You have to imagine we'll see much more of him as this game goes along. Now Daniels.
Wants a screen pass. That's complete.
Down the right sideline. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 42 yards. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. You talk about this Giant defense.
Yeah, they've been dreadful against the run. No getting around at number 32, dead last in the NFL.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, They are certainly getting one in this ball game because they're facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means it's going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
And this is going to be intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown.
Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick six.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick sixes and score ourselves. You're just kidding?
Well, here we go on the next drive for Washington. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season.
And Washington has taken the lead. And that's Commanders' offense and their running back getting set to go once more. He's been a tough man to stop in this first half. He's putting up some big numbers already, and we have yet to reach halftime. Here's Daniels.
Over the middle here to Brown. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that will bring up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Third down and 6. To throw is Daniels. There's a short one pulled in by Simmons.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
First possession of the second half now for Washington.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Dances by at the 20. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it first and 10 up at the 20. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
The tackle made by Dexter Lawrence.
Unlock Lion! Unlock Lion!
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
And he's going to have a Commanders first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6.
But that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving the guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A loss of a yard.
The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of the halftime talk for this defense. We've got to find a way to slow him down. That's probably what they're saying. But nothing that they have done has worked so far. Daniels looking to throw.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9.
Liking 18. Ready.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
This offense making its way back out, led by their running back. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 60.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
Oh, he shifts past him. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Room here to run. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
223 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's now 3rd and 8.
From the gun on 3rd down. Daniels. Touchdown! Terry McLaurin, his first touchdown on the year. And the
this offense and their running back headed back onto the field. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter.
60.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
So it's Washington getting the victory here.
And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets, defense